So today I'm going to be discussing alpha females versus beta females. Now, an alpha female comes in three different forms, and a beta female pretty much comes in two different forms. Let's discuss, shall we? Now, with an alpha female, you have three different forms. Now, one type of alpha female is the naturally beautiful alpha female. Now, the naturally beautiful alpha female is a female that doesn't feel the need to put on any makeup or get her hair done or her nails done and all this extra shit that goes along with, being an alpha female, so to speak. The ones who are naturally beautiful, who sort of recognize their natural beauty, they don't need to do anything extra. They just leave the house looking the way they do naturally. And they fully expect men, and women in some cases, but they fully expect men to come up to them and flirt with them just 'cause. Alright? Now, these women usually have a queen attitude or a diva attitude, or the polar opposite. They just don't want to be bothered at all. They have sort of an antisocial, don't talk to me attitude. Now, the second type of alpha female is an alpha female who is naturally beautiful, but she still goes the extra mile. She still does her makeup, and she might be bomb as fuck at doing her makeup. You know what I mean? Her makeup looks professional. She either has her makeup done professionally, or she's learned how to do her own makeup professionally, and she does that either daily or on special occasions or when she's going out. So she'll get her makeup done, she'll get her hair done, she'll get her nails done. She'll wear certain types of outfits, whether it's a business casual, or a sexy outfit. But the point is, she's doing all this to enhance her beauty. She is naturally beautiful, but she's doing this to enhance her beauty because she wants all the attention she can get. And, of course, this exists on both planes, too. This exists as maybe, it's a strange concept, but this exists as maybe she wants to draw attention to herself, or she wants to get, this is strange, but sometimes they'll get all dressed up and do all this extra shit to draw attention to themselves, but they're doing it more so for their own self-confidence than they are doing it for other people, because in fact, these women will get all this makeup on, they'll wear all these clothes, they'll do this, that, and the other, but then if you as a man try to go up and talk to them, you try to flirt with them, they'll brush you off and they'll be like, oh, don't talk to me, I don't want to be bothered. They'll have that queen/diva attitude. These women are highly annoying. These women are highly annoying to me because it's like, why would you do all these things to draw attention to yourself, and then when someone actually gives you attention, you reject them or ignore them? It's like, that seems like a game to me. That seems like a mental game and a mental trick that you're playing on unsuspecting men. Okay, now the third type of alpha female is the one who may not be naturally beautiful, but she still goes the extra mile. She does her makeup, she gets her makeup done, she does her hair and her nails, or she gets her hair and nails done. She's wearing nice outfits, she's wearing sexy outfits, she carries herself a certain way. Now, she might not be too much naturally beautiful. Maybe she's an ugly duckling. I don't know. Not to sound judgmental, but, maybe she's not quote-unquote naturally beautiful. But the fact that these women are willing to go the extra mile and put in the extra effort is what makes them an alpha female. Maybe they have an awesome personality. Maybe they have a good temperament, right? They have a good attitude and they're in a good mood most of the time. So they can draw attention to themselves like that. The fact that they have a good mood, the fact that they carry themselves in a certain way, like a queen way or a diva way, this draws attention to them. And I've met plenty of women who They might not be high up on the scale, like on a scale of 1 to 10. Maybe they're not an 8, 9, or a 10, but their personality is where they shine. And so their personality is what attracts me to them. And their personality is what attracts a lot of guys to them. Okay, so those are the 3 types of alpha females that you'll encounter. Now let's discuss the beta females. Like I said, there was two types of beta females. Now, one of the beta females is the I just don't give a shit about anything beta female. These are girls who don't give a fuck about their looks. They don't put on makeup. Now these women, the funny situation here is that these women can either be naturally beautiful or they can be ugly, right? Or I don't even want to say ugly because that seems like a harsh term, but they could be not so beautiful, right? By society's standards of what beauty is, right? But the fact of the matter is these girls are just fucking lazy. You know, they don't really take care of themselves. They could care less about things. They have a very lazy attitude. They just want to sit around the house and bitch about shit all day. They don't really have any goals or ambitions. They don't have a go-getter attitude. And a lot of times, now the funny thing is sometimes these beta females that don't have a go-getter attitude, like they haven't really accomplished anything in life, they don't have any real goals or aspirations. The funny thing is these beta females will still have a queen/diva attitude. And these are the other girls that are highly annoying to me. The beta females who still think that they're queens and divas. They're highly fucking annoying to me. Because like I said, they don't have any goals or ambitions. They don't really take care of themselves. They don't really hold themselves to any type of standard. They don't have standards. And these things are reflected in the types of men that they end up having sex with, the types of men that they end up associating themselves with and being around. And I hate to say it, but a lot of times this beta female lazy ass attitude comes from her environment, which is that maybe she grew up in a house where her mom was lazy as fuck, and her mom didn't really have a go-getter attitude. Her mom just sat around the house all day, expecting a man to sort of take care of her, or some Prince Charming to show up and take care of her lazy ass. So, you know, sometimes they're products of their environment. So those are the lazy ones. Those are the ones who don't really bother to pump themselves up in any way, whether it's hair or makeup or nails or clothing or anything like that. Now, the other type of beta female is the self-loathing, mentally ill, hey everybody, look at me, I'm a weirdo type of fucking female. And these females are also highly annoying. These are the females that want everybody to think they're sick, whether they're mentally ill, like they got, like, you know what I mean? Like the hypochondriac type girls. The type of girls who they just need people to believe there's something wrong with them all the fucking time. Like whether they have some physical ailment, which keep in mind that a lot of these physical ailments aren't even real physical ailments. It's just attention-seeking behavior. You know, these girls want to believe that they are sick, whether they're sick in their head or they got some type of physical ailment. Oh, I got fibromyalgia. Oh, I got back pain. Oh, I have migraines every day. Or, oh, I have high anxiety. I have debilitating social anxiety. Or, hey, I want to cut myself. I'm suicidal. I'm depressed. That's the biggest one of all. I'm depressed. It's like, goddamn, bitch, get off your fucking ass and do something with your life. Quit sitting around the house all goddamn day, being a beta female, and not doing anything with yourself. You ain't doing anything with yourself. You ain't doing anything with your life. You ain't doing anything with the life that God gave you. So it's like, what the fuck are you doing here? Like, what is your point here? What is your purpose here? And that's actually why a lot of these dumbass bitches end up committing suicide, because they feel like they have no purpose. But at the same time, it's not another human being's job to give you purpose. You're supposed to give yourself purpose. You're supposed to give yourself goals, and you're supposed to set out to achieve those goals. All right? So, both of these beta female types are highly fucking annoying. Whether they're just lazy as fuck or whether they're self-loathing, they want the world to believe they're sick in their head or they're physically sick. And unfortunately, I've dated a lot of women that fit every one of these criteria, all 5 of the criteria I just mentioned. I've dated women, and I've went out with women, and I've been associated with women who are, all 5 different types of women. I've been with them all. Okay, so that's how I'm able to analyze and observe these specific types of women. So there you have it. The 3 the 3 alpha female types and the 2 beta female types. These are the 5 types of women that you will encounter. And fellas and lesbians, fellow lesbians, I hope that you just take these things into consideration and learn from my mistakes, learn from my teachings, and move through life and move through society accordingly. All right? This is Makell Bird, Maktown TV, Maktown Radio. Peace.